And guess who's back here? Chauncey and Ray with the Eclectic Corner. How's it been, Chauncey?
Oh, it's been good. Our dog has decided to, she had been getting us up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock every morning. But she was going to sleep, going back to sleep afterwards. But now she's not going back to sleep afterwards.
So all day long.
So my wife and I's new wake-up time is 5:30 or 6, depending on the dog.
Oh, man. Well, my dog this past weekend started losing his teeth. The baby.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
so my baby's
in the baby teeth.
So yeah. So they have the other one growing out already. So
yeah,
he's 5 months old.
Thankfully, she was past that when we got her. But oh man,
yeah. I find them everywhere on the floor, so I'm scared to step on them.
She actually had 2 left when we got her, so we did eventually find those on the floor. And yeah, it was weird. It was just like, what are these? So,
but guys, welcome back to Eclectic Corner. Once again, you can check us out on or stream us on Apple Podcasts, Amazon, iHeartRadio, Podbean, YouTube, Podchaser, Boomplay, and Player FM as well. Or you can even just find us on Facebook or Instagram on the Eclectic Corner podcast.
That's correct.
Yep.
We are streaming in all of those places. We upload every Thursday. Every other Thursday. Excuse me.
Hopefully soon will be every Thursday, but for now, just every other Thursday.
Listen, if it gets to the point where this is a job thing and less of a hobby thing, then 100%. Every Thursday, every day, who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows what the future could bring?
Yeah, the right fan base, the right amount of fan base, it could be just a regular 9 to 5.
Yeah, I mean, 100,000 listeners or one really rich listener. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes, right? You can also email us at the eclecticcornerpodcast@gmail.com. So please send us all your thoughts, ideas, things you want us to just bring up in the show and just laugh about or whatever. It could be anything serious. It could be anything. Who cares?
That's true. We do occasionally talk about serious stuff.
Yeah, we are eclectic. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
It ain't only funny stuff.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. That's right. So today we have what, Chauncey?
So we have a couple of different segments. Not all of them are... Well, some of them are returning. Some of them are new. And this first one is a new segment, which we are calling...
Useless Information.
So this is just interesting facts and whatever, but things that probably won't affect your everyday life.
Definitely won't.
But they are fun. So.
Yeah. All right, you want to start off with yours?
Well, I mean, the first one was technically one you submitted, so I'll let you start it off.
Which one was that one?
The car horns.
Which one?
It's a fact about car horns. Your example.
Oh, yeah, the example, yeah. I forgot. Oh, my gosh. That was an example I was sending just to have an idea.
Yeah.
But most car horns are in the tone of the letter F or the
key of F.
The key F, the key of F. So if you hear a car horn, it's in the key of F, most of them. So that's a useless information there, but hey, what does it matter?
Yeah.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. No?
Yeah. I'm trying to... Yeah.
It's fa.
It's been a long time since I played trombone.
It's fa.
I'm trying to get there.
It's fa. Because do is C, re is D, mi is E, F is fa. Yeah. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la.
Yeah. Right there. Yeah. Okay.
Fa.
We got there.
All right.
This has been fun with scales.
I can't sing. I got a horrible voice, so...
Nonsense.
Please don't blow up my head right now. I'll be singing the whole show. All right. What's another one, Chauncey?
All right. So our next fact is actually about giraffes. And it's not good news for them. They're apparently 30 times more likely to get hit by lightning than people.
Yeah, because they're like a big, giant lightning rod.
Yeah, they're way up in the air there, so...
Like, that sucks for them, man. That really does suck. All right. Did you know that Finland has the most heavy metal bands per capita?
Really?
Yes.
Finland.
Finland.
Okay.
Heavy metal.
Unexpected.
Yes.
Okay. So here's a fun one. If you didn't know already, your flatulence contains the right kind of gases to be ignited with open flame. So if you're ever bored, and I don't recommend trying this, but it is technically possible to light your own farts on fire.
Light your own farts on fire.
Yeah.
Like, remember being, what was it? Being a butthead?
Mm-hmm.
Fire. The bend don't resist.
And I have seen YouTube videos of people doing it.
Does it really work?
Yeah, it works. There's a high enough methane concentration
Oh my gosh.
to get a burst of flame from it. So,
have people ever burned their house down because they started off with a fire?
I don't know for sure, but I'm sure it technically would be possible.
Oh man.
If you did accidentally burn your own house down by lighting your own farts on fire, would you tell the fire people that's what happened?
Well, the fire marshal actually found out how it started.
Well, I mean, you'd be like
how will you find out?
I think there was a gas leak.
It literally was a gas leak. All right. Here's another one. Frank Sinatra was offered the starring role in Die Hard when he was in his 70s. Why would it do that?
He's Sinatra, man.
I don't care who he is. Like, you wouldn't offer him that in his 70s, maybe in his 40s.
You know what? It's
not his 70s. He couldn't. Come on. He couldn't bust through the glass, shoot down, but he'll be all hurt.
No, I'd find it believable.
Oh my gosh.
He just wheelchairs through the glass.
okay, that's different.
Machine guns mounted on the wheelchair.
Okay, all right, Xavier.
How much more epic would Xavier have been with that setup?
Guns. Oh my gosh.
I mean, it floats in the air. Presumably, it could carry the weight.
I guess, yeah. I guess it can. I guess.
All right, so scientists have averaged the color of all the stars and galaxies that can be seen, came up with a color called cosmic latte, which is apparently a beige color that is very close to white.
But we already have that.
I'm just saying, that's the color of the universe on average.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess. See, once again, to me, I see everything dark, so I don't know.
So there you go, guys. I'm sure that will add great value to your lives.
Yeah, probably would. All right. Let's see here. What do I have here? Oh, there is a metallic asteroid shaped like a dog bone named Cleopatra.
Oh, yeah. I had heard about that one.
Oh, look at it. You see?
My own research.
Look at that.
Yeah.
How big is it, though?
I don't know. Well, you can fact check it.
I want to know how big that Cleopatra asteroid is. Let's see here. Cleopatra asteroid.
It's 38.525 miles.
That's nothing.
Well, that's the radius. So I assume the length.
We could blow that up easily.
It's metal, though.
Whole bunch of nukes.
I don't think that's how it works.
Hey, have you not seen Armageddon, man? Come on.
I have. And
we could fly onto it, drill. We could drill on. Come on, anything can happen. No. We could drill on it and blow it up. Okay, I know we can. All right. All we need is Bruce Willis.
Yes, Bruce Willis.
All right, Ben Affleck.
Well,
and Aerosmith in the background playing.
The only reason Bruce Willis had to die is because Ben Affleck was on that movie in the first place.
That's true. Oh man, we got time for a couple of more.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right.
We got time for tons. So Montpelier, Vermont, is apparently the only U.S. capital without a McDonald's.
Losers.
Probably the healthiest capital in America.
Still losers. I mean, even though I don't eat McDonald's, but still, come on. Yeah. It's McDonald's.
I mean, yeah. Everyone has McDonald's.
Yeah.
Actually, in the video game Surviving Mars, there's a game event that gives you the option to bring McDonald's to Mars.
Look at that. Look at that.
So, they are everywhere.
They're literally everywhere.
In the movie The Fifth Element, they're getting McDonald's.
Exactly, you see?
So,
exactly.
It's an enduring franchise for sure.
Did you guys know that dolphins give each other names?
I did not know that, actually.
Interesting, but useless, because we can't stand what they're calling each other.
Yeah, it's easy.
Try it.
Just listen, and it's like...
Try it. You sound like a Chewbacca. with a high pitch.
Like a baby Chewbacca, maybe? Like little baby Wookiee?
Baby Wookiee, there you go. How do Ewoks sound? Like that weird, that little.
I mean, it is more higher pitched, but it's not quite that high, I don't think. Let's see. Kujip Naboo. Yep, no.
Yeah, there you go. The weird, the language, I need to learn that.
It kind of sounds like just English backwards, almost. Like if you listen to English backwards.
Basically, you just play a record and rewind the record. Just
yeah, one without a hidden message on
it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, nothing demonic.
just the normal
just
kind
normal,
of record.
Just a normal.
That just sounds like gibberish.
Yeah. All right.
Actually, coming back to video games, they made a mod for the original Kerbal Space Program to give the space flights more realistic, like space flight chatter. So they took actual recordings between Houston and spaceships and reversed them. So you just hear them backwards.
Oh. Okay.
But you hear like the beeps and like them people talking, and it's really cool actually.
You see? That's cool.
Yep.
That is cool. All right. What else you got, Johnson?
Let's see. So also, Americans on average eat 18 acres of pizza every day.
18 acres?
Acres, yes.
Wow.
Right.
That's crazy a day.
Yeah. So
we need to get into a pizza business because they make money then. Because that's a lot of.
That's a lot of pizza.
Wow.
I mean, if you've been to a youth group meeting, you know.
Yes, at our church. Yes, every Wednesday.
Or college, or literally anywhere with like teenagers, they can eat some pizza.
Yeah, right. Did you know that Pope John Paul II was made an honorary Harlem Globetrotter?
I did not know that.
Can you play basketball? I don't know.
I'm like, did he ever have any game time? That's the question.
That's the question we got to find out now.
I'd love to see Pope John Paul II doing a slam dunk. All right. So apparently, Oreo has made enough cookies to span the distance between our moon, like a trip there and back, 5 times. So basically 10 stacks of Oreos from here to the moon.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's their whole franchise, like, history?
Yeah, their whole history.
Wow.
They've made that many cookies.
Wow. Okay.
And though I am not in the best health, I have not eaten nearly that many.
No. No. All right. Crocodiles cannot stick out their tongues, but alligators can. I wonder why.
That is interesting. That's also a great way to identify them. So, like...
Yeah, like...
If you ever encounter a large...
reptilian...
lizard, and you need to know if it's an alligator or a crocodile, you're like, stick out your tongue!
Don't chase me, just stick out your tongue. And then I can run from you.
So, in truth, I would not advise that. Maybe just run.
Definitely not.
So, yeah, apparently... In other animal news, sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins.
Is it because they can slow down their...
Yeah, I think because their metabolism is so slow. They just don't need as much oxygen.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, wow. Okay. All right, let's see here. There's a city named Rome on every continent except for Antarctica.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a Rome on every continent.
Every continent.
Africa has a Rome?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Australia?
The U.S.? I mean, North America? South America?
America has like a bajillion Romes.
Yeah, and Paris is too. It's like we're Italian here.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so a fun one for all you long word phobes out there. The fear of long words is called hippopotamonstrous phobia.
You can't even say it. Say it again.
Hippopotamonstrous phobia.
There you go.
Say that 10 times fast.
I can't say it not even one time.
It's apparently 36 letters long.
That is crazy. Okay, so why make it even a long word?
Yeah, so I guess it was originally used by a poet in Rome to criticize some of the other writers at the time who were especially fond of using extremely long words.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Dragonflies have 6 legs, but they cannot walk.
Interesting. So they're just like landing legs.
They just land.
Like the skids
like
on a
helicopter.
Yeah.
Same thing like that. Yeah.
Okay. So, on average, 100 people choke on ballpoint pens every year.
I got that one on mine too.
Hey, nice.
I got that one.
Beat you to it.
Yep. 100, please, people, please, don't
Don't swallow your pens.
Yeah.
Maybe just don't. You keep them away from your mouth.
Don't be one of that 100 people. One of the 100 people to die with ballpoint
Like,
pen.
ink's not good for you. Don't chew on them.
Oh my gosh, yeah, don't.
Get yourself some gum.
Yes, exactly. Airlines saved $40,000 in 1987 by eliminating one olive from each salad served in first class.
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. I mean, when you scale up volume and whatever, it's ridiculous how much a small change affects things.
One olive from every salad.
A lot of companies are actually guilty of this. They'll just reduce the amount of product in a jar or a can or whatever. Chip companies especially are very
Not the big air in a bag of chips.
Right. And it wasn't like that all the time.
It was not. Yeah, definitely not.
But it saves them money.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
So apparently the sun makes sound, but it's not a sound that is within our hearing range, so we can't hear it at all.
Is it too low? Or is it
It's like subsonic compression wave kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Maine is the only state whose name just has one syllable.
Thinking about it now.
Me too. When I first read that, I was trying to figure out, what other.
Which is funny because, like, Ohio was one less letter, but two more syllables.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, Maine is the only one. Like,
I guess I'm going to trust it. I mean, New York would be Canada if it wasn't New York, just York.
York. Or Jersey. Hey, people say Jersey.
That's two syllables, though.
Oh, it's stupid me.
You're good.
I was thinking of this. So stupid of me.
You're good.
I wasn't thinking. I got you excited. Yeah, what? Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think that's true.
All right.
All right, let us know send us an email if that's wrong, or comment or what have you.
Yeah, I think I got one more left from my end here.
Okay, I've only got a couple more. This one's fun. So the average adult spends more time. Excuse me. Average adult spends more time on the toilet than they do exercising.
I think that's true.
That's true for me.
I think that's true for my wife. I'm sorry, babe, but she'd be on her phone and on the toilet just googling stuff, social media stuff. So yeah, I can hear her laughing there, cry sometime in there because
I mean, yeah.
So yeah,
I mean, otherwise you're just staring at the wall. So
yeah. Well, back in the day, we had no phone, but we had magazines.
Yeah, or you take a book in with you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, why can't we do that?
We could
leave the phone outside, take a book. Just take a look. It's in a book, a reading rainbow on the toilet.
I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of gross because the pages are going to hold all of the particles.
Oh my gosh. Ugh. All right.
Some bookstores actually have policies against
taking it to the toilet,
taking
the bathroom
before you bought it.
Oh man! All right, my last one is Al Capone's business cards said that he was a used furniture dealer.
Interesting.
Why would he?
Al Capone. Everyone gets started at a different place,
but he was never that. He was a mob boss, and he did moonshine runs during Prohibition.
Mm-hmm.
He did other stuff as well. But he was never a used furniture dealer.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, if you encountered someone on the street and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm a used furniture dealer," you probably wouldn't be too afraid of them.
That's the whole point, though, I guess.
Yeah, it's like a cover.
Yeah. Hey, don't double cross me, because I'll make your skin into a leather, like a seat with leather. I don't know.
You joke, but there are video games where it happens.
Oh my gosh!
You can make furniture out of human leather.
Crazy.
Yes. Okay, so apparently 4 out of 5 children recognize the McDonald's logo at only 3 years old.
How can you miss those yellow arches?
Yeah, but they know what it is.
They know what it is.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
At 3.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So still basically a toddler.
You know what bothers me about McDonald's? Happy Meals are not Happy Meals no more.
Oh yeah, no, they're
Like
healthy meals.
Like,
I feel like they're smaller than they used to be too.
and where are the good toys at?
But that might be a matter of perspective.
I guess we're older, bigger. I don't know.
Speaking of not having good toys, this is something Chick-fil-A has always been guilty of. Have you ever seen their toys?
No, I never knew the picture had toys.
They don't really. It's like pop-up books and sticker sheets and stuff. Like the kids' meal toy, quote-unquote toy, is super lame. Chick-fil-A, step it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 4 more facts. I'll just rapid fire them because they're interesting. Mulan, from the Disney franchise, has the highest kill count of any Disney character.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. So, not all Disney princesses are helpless.
Nice. About time.
Yeah. Ants don't have lungs.
Is that why you could throw them in the water and they all get together and they just float?
Well, sort of. They breathe through a different thing. It's like little holes in their exoskeleton.
Okay.
Oh, people used to answer the phone by saying ahoy instead of hello.
Were we all pirates here or like sailors?
I don't know.
Where were we?
We should bring it back.
Well, when you call me, I'll be like, ahoy, Chauncey.
Hi, matey. Ahoy. So yeah, that's fun. And then, just to screw with everyone's head, a horse normally has more than 1 horsepower. So there you go.
That's a good one. I like that one. That was good.
When I was reading through the fact sheet, it said they can get up to like 24 horsepower per horse. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
Pretty impressive horses out there.
Clydesdale. Those are the big Budweiser horses.
Little Sebastian.
Sebastian.
From Parks and Rec.
Oh.
It's like this miniature horse that everyone's like enthralled with. I have the pop figure.
Let's see. What we got coming up now? Top 5 franchises for movies?
Not necessarily movies, just intellectual properties, like any franchise. Like, could be TV, could be movie, could be book series.
Okay. I did movies. Some of them. So some of them are.
I mean, most of them are associated with movies, but
yeah, some of them are turned from book to movies. So yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I'll give you the floor. I know the first one you're going with, so I'll give it to you, Chauncey.
Well, thank you, because we're probably going to have it on both of our lists.
I didn't want to take it, so I said, you know what? That one there, that's Chauncey number 1, so I'll give it to Chauncey.
Yep. And it is Teletubbies. I'm kidding. Star Wars.
I'm out of here. It's
number 1. I don't think I've ever watched a single episode of Teletubbies.
No. They're weird. Scary.
Yeah. I did try the video game, though.
No.
It was already on the system, and it was like a free game, but there's no plot. Like, you literally just walk the character around. That's the whole game. There's nothing else to it. You don't pick up anything, you don't look at anything, you don't interact with anything. You just walk in a field of grass.
What platform was this on?
It was like Xbox.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's just so like your really young kids can feel like they're playing a game, and
that's weird.
Yeah.
Okay. So Star Wars is your number 1.
Star Wars is my number 1, 100%.
All right. See how generous. I'm like, you know what? Chauncey's favorite.
I appreciate it.
So I said, I'll leave it alone. So I'll take Chauncey's second favorite, most likely, Back to the Future.
Oh, that wasn't even on my list.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Chauncey. Back to the Future. Yes.
I mean, Back to the Future is a really good franchise.
Love Back to the Future. Did you know, in 1991, it was from 91 to 93, they had a cartoon.
I did not know that.
It had 2 seasons, 26 episodes total. Yeah.
That's good to know.
I not watched some of it. I never watched all of it, but there was a few episodes that I did watch. It was okay. It wasn't really, but yeah.
I mean, if it's part of the lore, like, it's probably on my watch list now.
Yeah, you check it out.
Also, the web cartoon Rick and Morty is actually based off of Back to the Future. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's not a direct, because of, licensing and whatever, it's not a direct whatever. But it's just like a funny take on that relationship and the antics.
Yeah.
Okay, so my number 2 is Stargate.
Okay.
That's why I said specifically not movies. Because they did have a movie, but it's mostly TV.
It's mostly TV. Yeah. Okay. I did like the movie. I never watched none of the Stargate. Was it SG-1 and none of that?
So they did the original movie, They did SG-1, and somewhere around like season 7 or 8, it spun off into Atlantis.
Right? Yeah.
And then as Atlantis and SG-1 were kind of concluding, they made 2 made-for-TV movies.
Okay.
Arc of Truth and Continuum.
Okay, so the made-for-TV movies were like a Sharknado thing? Almost like a Sharknado?
So Arc of Truth was tying up the season 10 plotline for SG-1.
Okay. All right, so it's like...
Just really finishing what they had going on.
Okay.
And then Continuum was like a kind of a standalone and like a time travel-y thing.
Okay. All right.
And then they did Stargate Universe.
I didn't know that, Stargate Universe.
Mm-hmm. It only had 2... I think it only had... Was it 1 season or 2? I think it might have been 2 seasons.
Huh.
It didn't last long.
Okay.
And they did this thing where they sort of are traveling in between galaxies, so they're in cryogenic sleep.
Most of the show.
Forever.
Most of the show.
That's why it's not coming
Episode
back.
1, everybody sleep. Episode 2, everybody still sleep.
So maybe in like 20 years or something, they'll come back.
Episode 3, they finally land, they wake up, okay, they explode the planet and back to sleep. You leave.
I mean, in Dragon Ball Z time, it's like 20 billion episodes. Because they've got like whole seasons that take place in 5 minutes.
That's true. All right. My number 2, it is not Sharknado.
Okay.
It's not Sharknado.
I mean, you're missing out, but all right.
No. My number 2 would have to be the Batman franchise, but
I was going to say, like, which one?
the Christian Bales. Batman Begins,
Okay.
The Dark Knight, and The Dark Knight Rises.
Okay, yeah.
Those.
Actually, fun fact, I've never seen The Dark Knight Rises all the way through.
So you watch it in pieces.
No, like, I've seen the beginning.
Never.
And, like, the beginning of the middle. But that's it.
Chauncey. Because we gotta have a movie night at my house, so you can watch it all the way through.
I mean, that'd be fun. That'd be good,
All
right?
So I do love the original Batman and Batman Returns with Michael Keaton.
Yep.
The other ones in between that one and Christian Bale are trash. With Val Kilmer, George Clooney, trash.
I mean, I grew up on the original, like, Mr. Freeze plotline Batman, so I enjoyed that one. But it's like a
It
nostalgia
wasn't
thing.
catchy. It wasn't. Dude, I don't know. It reminded me of the old. What's his name? The original Batman. Back in the 50s, 60s.
Oh yeah.
Is it Wes? Forgot his name. Those movies were kind of cheesy, like the one with Val Kilmer. I think I'm more into. And then the new one with Robert Pattinson, Twilight vampire guy.
Oh yeah, sure.
It was okay. It wasn't really all that.
Yeah.
It was okay.
DC has always really kind of struggled to make decent movies.
Yeah.
They do good shows.
Yeah. They do good shows.
But like they have a hard time with movies.
Yeah. I agree. But yeah, so the Christian Bale Batmans are, to me, my favorite franchise.
Yeah. And I think the Deadpool movies make fun of that a little bit.
Deadpool makes fun of everything.
That's true. But specifically, he's hard on Green
stuff,
Lantern because it's the same actor.
Yeah. That's true.
That was not a great movie.
The Green Lantern and stuff. That was good. All right, what's in number 3, Chance?
Number 3 is Marvel.
Which Marvel?
The cinematic universe.
But you're taking all of Marvel. Though.
Yeah, the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Okay. All right. So then I'll drop mine then. Go ahead.
I mean, I'll say the Infinity plotline.
Okay,
like
so then
that
that's the one I had. I had the Avengers plotline.
Okay.
But no, that's fine. You keep it. Because I got other ones to say. That's fine.
Yeah. No, it's good.
Yeah.
And like, I might say the comics if I had read the comics, but I haven't read the comics, so.
Okay. I've never read the Avengers comics. I did read the X-Men comics. Like the Uncanny X-Men stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the good ones. Late 80s, early 90s. I remember when I had the Uncanny X-Men comic, the white cover one, and you could open it, it would turn to a poster. So the front had the X-Men like in their suit, and then on the reverse back page of that poster, it was another poster with the X-Men at the X-Mansion, in the back of the X-Mansion, in their pool, everybody in bikinis in the pool.
Okay.
So Storm,
Cyclops?
Jean Grey, Rogue, looking nice.
Wolverine?
Wolverine, stop. No, but it was cool though because they had in like all of them, like in the pool and stuff like that. So pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. My number 3 would have to be Shrek.
Okay.
I love the Shrek franchise, man.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to have any more conflicts. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Shrek's an awesome franchise.
Shrek 1, Shrek 2, Shrek the Third, Shrek the Halls,
Mm-hmm.
and then Shrek Forever After.
Yep.
And then coming out with a new one next year.
Okay. I didn't know they were coming out with a new one.
Next year, Shrek 5.
That makes sense, though.
Shrek
That's a good
5.
play for DreamWorks. It's a good franchise. They've also got a couple other, like, little in-between things, I think.
They had, was it the one where Donkey gets lost in the dark forest and...
Yeah, something like that.
It was some scary one.
Mm-hmm.
But that was good, too.
Yeah.
It was short, but good.
And then... the Puss in Boots spinoff franchise.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Puss in Boots. That's right.
Yep.
They did franchise. I like that franchise.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's your 4.
My number 4 was a short-lived television series, but one of the best ever. Firefly.
Which is... What's the movie called?
The movie was called Serenity.
Serenity. There you go.
Yeah.
That was Was that the finishing of the show?
Yeah. It was... The movie was meant to tie up all the plot lines from the show. Interestingly, it introduces plot lines that they hadn't even gotten to in the show yet.
So then they left it wide open then?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was like they were tying up loose ends that they hadn't even created yet. Because the show got cut off in the middle of its first season. Like, they didn't even let them finish their first season.
Mm-mm.
Such a bad choice. Like, it's such a good show. I know sci-fi western seems like a weird genre, but...
They got sci-fi western anime, like Cowboy Bebop.
They do now. Cowboy
Bebop, Cowboy Bebop came out back in the 80s, the original anime cartoons, 80s, 90s. And they came out with a live version, I think was last year, right? That I didn't like it. I like the live version. I like the cartoons, but not the live version. Well, I'm sorry, anime, not cartoon. I can't say cartoons.
Right.
No, I'm offending people out there.
Yeah. And then there's actually a popular video game called RimWorld that's based off of, in part, the Firefly
I didn't know
franchise. Yeah, it takes the idea of like these partially settled, like kind of lawless outskirt planets that have been terraformed for people to live on, but they're not like governed in any way.
Just like a really like a Wild West. You could
sort of, yeah. And then like you just sort of crash land there and have to try to survive.
Okay.
Yeah, like build a colony and stuff. The graphics are not spectacular, but the concept is there.
You see, okay. So bring that up. If you could bring back an old game that had bad graphics but a great story, a great plot, great gameplay, we could bring it back now. What game would that be?
Any specific genre or
anything? It could be anything.
That's a good question. I think, like, my number one choice, and it's not even because it didn't even have like that bad of graphics, but it's still like relevant to this day. Knights of the Old Republic.
Okay. All right.
Is one of the most amazing plot twists ever. Like, the storytelling is so good.
I never played that one there.
Wow.
Never played it.
You need to come over to my house and have a video game night.
Yeah. That one I
and
never
just
played.
Play through the classics.
Okay. For me...
That's such a good one.
For me, about to be GoldenEye. My new version of graphics of GoldenEye.
Okay.
I mean, we got Call of Duty now, the multiplayer, but I want to play GoldenEye.
Like a remastered.
Yes, GoldenEye. And there was, remember Spy Hunter for Nintendo?
No.
Okay, so Spy Hunter, you were a spy, of course, but it was the whole game was on the road, on the streets, and then you were around shooting, and then you had weapons. And then also there was like a semi trailer with like a spy truck, semi, that would like bring you different equipment, different vehicles, stuff like that. So you could be helicopter, whatever, stuff like that. That game was pretty cool. If I could get that one out, and Contra.
I never played that either.
Oh, so Contra reminds me a little bit of Gears of War.
Oh, okay.
So Contra would be really good in the new age, like new gen.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I heard today? The PS5 is coming to its last leg of its life cycle already, and they're already working on the PS6.
Okay.
which is supposedly coming out within the next 2 to 3 years.
Interesting.
So PS5 life has been the shortest life of any console, PlayStation console out there. Supposedly it's not. They can't advance it anymore.
Okay.
I don't get it, but oh well. All right. My fourth will be The Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah. Yes. That should be on my list. I was literally...
Come on, John. See, The Fellowship of the Rings, Two Towers, Return of the Kings.
Yeah.
Then we have The Hobbit, The Unexpected Journey, Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug, Hobbit, Battle of the Five Armies, and then now on Prime, on Amazon Prime, they have The Ring of Power. Pretty good show. You should check it out if you haven't watched it.
I actually have Amazon Prime. I have my trial until like the 20-something. So watch it. I might need to watch that. Yeah.
Watch it. Ring of Power is really good.
Yeah. So I'm working on a sermon right now talking about not gathering together treasures for yourself on Earth. And I'm using Lord of the Rings as my example.
Nice. So that one you guys share in movement then, in youth group.
Yep, that's going to be a movement thing. So if anyone on here is part of movement, don't tell anyone. So
yeah,
I want you to be surprised.
Oh, man. All right, what's your fifth one?
Okay, my fifth one probably should have been Lord of the Rings, but I didn't think about it. Even though I'm using it in a sermon illustration. I don't know how that happened. But my fifth one is Last Airbender.
Okay.
Now, I will do a little aside and say this does not include the Shyamalan film because it was god-awful.
Why not? It's the best one ever. Ever!
No.
That movie, it was horrible.
Shyamalan's career deserved to be almost destroyed by that movie.
And I like him.
I love Shyamalan. I've loved every other film he's ever made.
I like him.
Even The Happening, which people hated on.
Happening was okay.
I mean, it wasn't his best, but it was still good.
It was good. It was bad.
Last Airbender was the live action movie was bad.
That came out, what, 2014, 2015, I think?
Yeah, something like that. I was still in college, so.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
It was not good. But the cartoon is very good. Like, absolutely epic.
The new show on Netflix is really good.
I'm sure the Netflix show is good. That's also good. On my watch list.
I like it. It's good.
And Legend of Korra was also really good.
Haven't watched that one.
It's good.
And I never finished the original cartoon either.
No. What?
Nope. I haven't finished it.
What?
I haven't finished it.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. I haven't finished it. All right.
So
that's another thing that we got to watch.
Yeah, that's got to be on there.
All right. So
that would actually be a cool like live segment.
Yeah.
We just watch something and like kind of
like
comment,
critique it, review it. Yeah.
I don't know if we could do that with licensing and stuff, but
who cares? We'll do it. No, I'm playing. Nope. My last one. I know. It's not really the best movies ever, but they're catchy, they're fun, and probably your favorite too, Chauncey. Fast and the Furious. No, I'm playing. I know that your favorite. I know that your favorite. So. They have Fast and the Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious. Then in between that one and Tokyo Drift, they have a little short 6-minute film called Turbocharged, which is a prelude to Too Fast, Too Furious. I don't know why they did it backwards that way there.
Okay.
They did it backwards. And then they have Fast and the Furious. They have Los Bandoleros, which is a prelude to Fast 5, which is a 20-minute short film.
Okay.
That one takes place in Mexico, on the border of the U.S. and Mexico. And then they have Fast and Furious 6, Furious 7, The Fate of the Furious, F9, and then Fast 10, Fast X, Fast 10. So, but they're all pretty good. They're all fun movies. You know, they're just fun movies. And I like them.
I've seen the first one and Tokyo Drift.
That's it.
Movie
night, watching all of them. No, thank you. All right. These are some of the franchises that we probably love, but we just did
not make our top fives.
Yeah, didn't make our top 5. Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, I've recently watched the Caesar trilogy.
Nice.
In prepreparation of
those are the only ones I like.
Yeah.
The one with Mark Wahlberg, I didn't care for it.
I started watching that, and I'm like, yeah, that's not good. So
horrible.
I'm not finishing that.
The original one back in the 70s.
The original was great.
They were great. But the one with Mark Wahlberg, get him out of here. Like, get out of here. Godzilla.
Okay. Some hits, some misses, but yeah. Good.
Indiana Jones.
Oh, yeah. Indiana Jones.
Okay.
I mean, exists because Star Wars. So,
yeah. True.
Yeah.
James Bond.
Okay.
I love James
I'm
Bond
not
films.
as into the James Bond stuff, but I've seen quite a few of the films, and they're fun.
All right. Jurassic Park.
Yes, Jurassic Park / Jurassic World.
Yeah.
So good.
Yep. I actually like them all.
Yeah.
Even Part 3, which to me was a horrible one, like the original of the original 3. To me was a horrible one. I still like it. You know, I like all the Jurassic Park movies. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean's good. Yeah.
Right. Chauncey, I thought you had this one in your list, but you didn't have it. You should know better. Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
When I was making my list, I guess I apparently just
You left out.
blanked on fantasy completely.
Yeah. Terminator.
Yes.
Yeah.
Although the timeline and stuff gets a little weird in some of the last movies.
Yeah, it does.
So it's hard to follow at that point.
It does. The Jason Bourne movies.
Those are pretty good.
Those are pretty good.
I do have the DVDs of those.
Yeah. The Matrix.
Matrix is good.
Yeah. Okay. Hunger Games.
Oh my god, Hunger Games. Yes.
Come on, Chauncey.
I'm pretty sure that would be on my wife's top 5.
Divergent.
Well, I have things with Divergent.
I know.
Specifically, they never made the last movie.
Yeah.
So,
well we can make it then.
Sure. Let me
borrow.
Let me get some Play-Doh and popsicle sticks and my stop motion camera.
And some little action figures.
Where we've painted the character's name on the action figure so we know who is who.
Oh my God.
Little paper sign like glued
or
to
we
the
could
back
just borrow
of
some of the youth kids from Movement from church.
Oh, perfect. Yes.
Perfect. You know, we got Gabe with the blonde hair, you know. That's perfect, you know.
Yeah, no, I have the books. I need to read them so I know what happens. But yeah.
Okay.
What I've seen is good. I haven't read any of them yet, so.
Avatar. Not really a franchise yet. I mean, it's getting there. One more movie coming out.
Honestly,
no.
It was never a candidate.
Okay. Transformers.
Yeah. I like Transformers.
Okay.
Like the cartoon, like the live action movies.
Okay. Have you watched the Beast one?
I haven't watched it yet.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's good. And Mission Impossible.
Okay. That's fun. It's like a fun action-y thing.
Yeah. Also, I don't care for this one here. Aliens. I don't care for the movie Aliens.
Oh, yeah. It's good, though.
I don't care for them. The other one, okay, I'll watch them.
In the same respect.
I've watched them. I even watched Prometheus as well, which is part of the Alien franchise, for those who don't know. But part of the Alien franchise, too. And that was okay. I didn't really care for Prometheus that much.
Yeah.
You know.
Actually, one of the coolest games I've ever seen, and I haven't played it because I'm not a horror game fan, but it's called Alien Isolation, and it's based off the Alien franchise. And it was popular because it used a really advanced AI model. So every time your whole goal was to just avoid this one alien.
Okay.
It's like based off of the original movie. There's only one alien on the ship, but it's like super deadly. And if it finds you, it basically kills you. Like you have no shot. So no
weapon get destroyed. Nothing.
Your objective is to sneak off of the ship.
Okay.
But every time you do something, the game remembers what you did last time. So it starts getting smarter and like figuring out how you're going to try to escape and like blocking those routes before you have a chance to escape that way.
Oh, that's cool.
So like if you crawl through the ventilation ducts one playthrough, it remembers that, and the next time it's going to be in the ventilation ducts.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
I do have it in my Steam games list, along with like 200 other games. It just was part of like a bundle or something, so I ended up with it. But yeah, cool stuff.
Interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. Just like Oregon Trail. He remembers everything too. No, I don't know. No, I didn't have that yet. But
No, but speaking of video games that we should have remastered.
Oh, yes. Well, it's funny because they have it on, and I downloaded it one time for the PS5, like the latest version of it. I think it's a 2019, 2020, I think, Oregon Trail. And it sucked. It had graphics and everything, but it sucked. Give me the old style Oregon Trail where you just type in everything you wanted to do. The original one, that was great. Now, if you could do that and remaster it with nice graphics and stuff, I would love it. But yeah. Oregon Trail was amazing.
Now, I did play a zombie apocalypse overlay of Oregon Trail called Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail.
Yeah, so you like choose your starting character and like based on their previous profession or whatever, they have different skill levels for like different things they'll have to do to survive. And when it comes to fording rivers, you're fording like hordes of zombies. So you're like slowly driving through them while you're ducking in the car so they don't see you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was cool though. I actually did make it to the end and survived. So
I am not good at surviving games.
Yeah.
So
the end was crazy though, because like you have to like fix their generator so they can open the gate for you. This colony you get to.
Hold on. You gotta fix the generator for you to get into the...
Yeah, so you're sitting there like fixing the generator and then shooting zombies and then fixing, and then they finally can open the gate. You can get in.
Why not just throw a rope down and help me climb up?
Nah.
Telling you, man.
No, unless you're a main character, rope climbing is you're doomed. If that's your only option.
That's the only option. All right. So that was our franchises.
Actually, Walking Dead should have been on there, on my top 5.
Huh.
I love Walking Dead. It's so good.
I didn't finish the original one. The last 2 seasons, I didn't finish it. So I need to get that, finish those, and then watch the other spin-offs.
Fear the Walking Dead.
Fear the Walking Dead, and then the one now with, what's his name? The one that killed, what's that guy's name? The Asian guy.
Glenn. The one that follows Negan.
Yeah, Negan. There you go.
Yeah.
Negan and this guy's girlfriend are together now, working together in a one show.
Mm-hmm. So
that's a new one that came out. So I need to watch that one there too. That's the one that go to New York, right?
I honestly don't know a lot about that one.
I think, yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
I think that's one that go to New York. Right?
But yeah, I've seen the whole original, and it's so good.
It was good?
Yeah.
The way it ended? Okay, so I need to...
Where did you stop?
Right before the guy with the tiger lion, the black guy with the lion tiger.
Yeah.
Right before that, I stopped.
Okay.
That like the last 3 episodes, like 2 seasons, I think, 3 or 4 seasons.
Yeah. So you stopped like right after you met them.
Maybe the first 2 or 3 episodes of that season there.
Had the tiger attacked anyone yet?
No.
Okay. So yeah.
Okay.
That's a great plot line.
Okay.
And like, yeah, it's good.
I need to start watching it then, I guess. Finish it off. Well, folks, that was our franchises. Give us shoot us an email.
Yeah, tell us what your favorites are.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Tell us what your favorites are. Tell us anything that we could have added.
Yeah, and then maybe next episode we'll tell you why you're right or wrong.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Justin and I are always right. So no matter what you say, you're wrong. Nah, I'm playing. Nah.
I can't go left because I'm always right.
I'm always right. Dad joke. All right. Next is what? Spotlight. The segment of Spotlight where we are spotlighting new inventions.
Yes. Some of the top inventions for 2024.
Yeah.
At least, in our opinion.
Yeah.
So the first one that we wanted to look at was actually a solar-powered electric vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
And it's small. It's like a
smart car. Almost.
Yeah, it's like a smart car. It's like a 2-seater, real small thing. Honestly, I think this took way too long to get to.
Once again, it's solar power.
Right.
But you know what's crazy? There was an episode of Reading Rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
This is back in the 80s now.
Yeah.
And they had a solar powered car.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
Why it takes so long?
It's been in cartoons and all kinds of stuff. I don't know. It's like as soon as you came out with electric vehicles, you should have been trying to put solar panels on top.
Yeah.
Even if it's just so it can charge while it sits in the parking lot while you're like at work or something. Like, why have charging stations?
Exactly. Is it because it's too heavy?
I guess. But they have like the flexi panels now.
Yeah.
So like, those weigh like nothing.
It's just, to me, just to control gas costs and energy costs and, I guess. I mean, but just like same thing, just like hydrogen cars. They can make those.
Yeah.
And we could use salt water. Well, I mean, I don't want to take away from the ocean now.
The ocean's got plenty of salt water. Plus, when you burn the hydrogen, recombines with oxygen and turns back into water. So it's not like you're losing any.
That's true. True. All right. So solar power cars. These are very small cars. It says here, on the roads crowded with ever bigger trucks and SUVs, Squad Mobility tiny solar powered electrical vehicles. Squad Mobility's tiny solar powered electrical vehicles almost look like children's toy. Remember the little kids, yellow and red little with the Tonka brand? It was like a yellow roof with the orange or red little like cars. You push them around.
Yeah,
they're like oversized those things. Like oversized, but just for adults.
Yeah, so it's like the Power Wheels.
Yes.
Kids. Shout out if you remember Power Wheels. I wanted one of those so bad when I was a kid.
Which one? The Bigfoot one? Remember the Bigfoot?
I literally would have taken any of them.
The big blue one, Bigfoot. It says here, it's 6.6 foot long car, can go about 13 miles just on solar charge from its 250 watts peak rooftop panel. That's perfect.
Yeah.
You could go church and back, and while you're at church, let it charge and drive back home.
Right, exactly.
Perfect.
Like for around town, that's really all you need. And if it's like, here's what I don't understand why they haven't done yet. Put a wind turbine on your car. So the movement of your car
as you're going forward, it just spins it and it energizes in your car.
Yeah.
So I see.
And then you would never have to stop.
So they plan on making this vehicle or begin production next year, 2025, and the market car value will be about $6,200.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
I mean, it's not bad, but it's also not great. Because, like, you can get a normal car for, like, brand new, $30,000.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the difficulty. So people are not willing to endure the discomfort of a tiny car just so, like, it can be solar powered.
Yeah. So check that out, guys. It's a Squad Mobility tiny solar power electrical vehicle. All right. So check that out. You can also find it in the Smithsonian magazine. If you go on Google and just type in Smithsonian 2024 Inventions, it has a small little article, a short little paragraph or two on it. So it's pretty cool. Now this next invention, Chauncey, when I first read it, I'm like, what are we doing here?
Right.
It's called the need to pee predictor.
Yes. So
I'm like, seriously? Like, if you can't tell yourself when you gotta pee, you are. It's like that movie Idiocracy. I'm like, come on, guys. Like, get up. You have the urge to pee, get up and pee. That's it. But as I was reading, for people who had also, injuries, like spinal cord injuries, neurological conditions, multiple sclerosis and stuff like that, brain bladder disconnect.
Yeah.
So it's like
basically people that wouldn't necessarily have the biological connectivity to know when they need to pee. So this thing basically monitors your bladder and how full it is. And when it gets to the point when your body would normally tell you need to pee, it sends an alert to your phone. It's like, hey, you need to go pee.
You gotta go pee. Don't pee yourself.
It's like, you got 5 minutes.
You better go. But that's pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? Because, I know some folks have to wear, like adult diapers and stuff like that, but this will actually alert you and help you. So that's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I wonder if surgeons would have any use for that. Because, like, they're in the long surgeries and stuff, and although they probably know that.
They can't pee on themselves. That's nasty.
Well, sometimes if it's like a super long surgery and you can't get away, they'll wear an adult diaper so that they can continue with the surgery.
No, I'm good. You see? I'm good. I can't do that. I can't soil myself.
Or you could do like a catheter.
Oh, no.
And like a pee bag on your ankle.
I'll do the old Gatorade bottle trick.
Actually, fun fact. Sometimes politicians will do the same thing when they're filibustering.
These guys.
Yeah. Because the idea is to delay a vote by making your speaking time just take absolutely forever. And if you have to stop to go pee,
you lose it.
Then they vote while you're peeing. Yeah. So,
wow. But it's funny because these are all older folks too. The young, like a younger crowd, they'll be there. Who cares? They're talking. I don't gotta pee yet. I can hold it a little bit longer. Yeah. I can hold it. Yep. What's the next one, Chauncey?
So the next one, and this is probably the one that I thought was the coolest of what I had looked through. It's called a mental health mirror. And basically, it's a smart mirror that analyzes the way you are talking and like the facial expressions you have and whatnot. And it literally figures out what your current mood is.
What if you lie into it? You put like an angry face, but you're actually really happy inside.
I mean, I guess you could try that, but
Try.
I don't know why you'd pay hundreds of dollars for something and then try to make it not work.
Yeah, but I mean, why we need a mirror to tell you how you're feeling?
Well, it doesn't necessarily tell you how you're feeling, but it takes the information of knowing how you're feeling and like
makes brighter lights around there, or put some music on, maybe.
Yeah, like it makes adjustments to the light tones, and like we'll do like guided meditation or like encouraging words or whatever to try to alter your mood in a positive direction.
Okay,
which I thought was pretty cool.
I see here that it ranges between $500 to $1,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which could be worth it. One thing I did note, I think it has some sort of internet connectivity, which is always kind of a frightening thing because, like,
AI.
100% they're collecting that data.
Yes.
And just storing it up and selling it to advertisers. And so.
Yeah. Everything here is about just stealing data and selling it. So.
There was another invention on there that did not make my list.
Oh, mine either.
Specifically because of that. It was an in-home AI-powered health monitor.
Oh, no, I wasn't talking about that one. It's here?
Yeah.
Which was that one? Oh, this one here.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah.
It literally like monitors certain levels of things and whatever, but it makes the data available online. And I'm like, no.
If it goes to my doctor, that's fine, but not.
Well, it goes to your doctor, but like anyone with an internet connection could intercept that data.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm good. All right, good with that. Oh.
And like I could see the use for like the teledoc stuff or whatever.
Yeah, that would be good.
Which is the intent, I'm sure. But yeah, there'd have to be some serious safeguards on that because like medical information's a whole nother ballgame as far as private information.
This one here, Chauncey, is the one that I told myself why they would create this for people who are healthy, and it's called the walking assist robot.
Yes, I did see that.
Once again, if it's for people that are who have lack of muscle strength in their legs or some type of illness with the muscles, I would understand that. Cool, great. It helps you walk. You know what I'm saying? But it's people
marketed towards healthy people.
Yeah, exactly. It says
for
here,
like exercise assistance.
And like you were telling me earlier, it says here it reduces the energy needed to walk by about 20%. Why?
Right. Like why?
People, the less you use your body, the less your muscles stay active and the more they tend to deteriorate.
Yeah. I mean,
use your body.
You said this earlier, I think, but the movie WALL-E.
Oh yeah.
Every one of these inventions like this,
it's like leading towards.
It's moving us closer to that.
To WALL-E, yeah,
like we might as well just all get on hovering sleds now and eat from a buffet all day.
It's like watching Xavier being extra larger on those sleds.
But you'd never know because you'd get in your head and project the image of a thin guy.
Oh yeah, that's horrible. Xavier, no, I'm skinny.
And I have hair.
I
never understood why he didn't do that.
Yeah. I mean, he got the power to make himself walk. Right?
Well,
I think he can.
He can affect, like, other people's minds.
Oh, yeah, he can. Yeah, he really can. Jean Grey can.
So what he could do is mind control a telekinetic mutant and make them telekinetically make him walk.
There you go.
Yeah.
So Jean Grey, let's go.
Yeah.
Make me walk. That was good.
This is my mobility assistance mutant.
My ma'am. Mobility assistant mutant, my ma'am. All right.
I did see at the end of that it has a resistance mode, so it can resist your movements and make it feel like you're walking underwater to like help make your workouts harder.
So it makes it harder.
Yeah.
Okay.
which could be beneficial for
Yeah,
exercising.
it definitely can.
Especially if you're like aquaphobic or...
Okay.
But how many people are using it that way?
No, definitely not.
That's the question.
People want to save the energy of their body and just walk.
Me, I want to burn more energy so I can eat more food.
Exactly. And supposedly it's coming out this month. It's hitting the market this month.
Hey, if you guys want to prove us wrong, what's the company that made that?
Let's see. WI Robotics.
Okay.
WIM, W-I-M.
Listen, if you want to prove us wrong,
It's South Korean.
Send us a prototype and try it on the podcast.
Or you go on YouTube and check it out and see what it looks like. Type in wearable mobility, W-I-M, WIM, and it'll show you exactly what the robot looks like. It goes around your hip. It's like a little strap that goes around your hip, a little pouch, and these two like things that go down, one down each leg.
Yeah, like one on each thigh.
Yeah, one on each thigh helps you make it smooth forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say that's about 1% towards an Iron Man suit.
Not 1%.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Less like half percent. Iron Man suit is a lot of.
It does enhance your strength. That's part of the Iron Man suit.
I'm just talking about like the new nano suit that Iron Man has. That's
No, like the
the original one.
Well, the Mark II, I guess.
Okay.
So not the one he made in a cave. The next
Yeah,
one.
the next one. Yeah, the one he made at his mansion.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
There's only so much you can do in a cave, so I get it.
that Mark One is like.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah, I mean.
And then that's the original design for the ones in the comics.
Yes, it is. It is. All right, Chauncey, do we have time for another segment or?
That's a good question. Let's see where we're at. We're about an hour and 7 minutes, so...
What you want to do? Something really quick?
Yeah, honestly, I think we could do segment 4 really fast.
All right.
I've only got a couple things on my list, so...
Segment 4 is our fave TV series that we are currently watching. Chauncey, what is yours?
So right now, I'm watching with my wife and my mother is 911 Lone Star, spinoff of the original 911 series.
Okay.
It takes place in Austin, Texas.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like a fun show so far.
Good.
Stars Rob Lowe, so.
All right. Me, right now I'm watching with Luli. It's an old show. I never knew about it. It's on Netflix. It's called Royal Pains.
Okay.
I'm loving it. I'm in season 3 right now. I just started season 3, episode 1.
All right. I've heard of it, but I have no idea what it's about.
It's good. It's a medical show. It's good.
Okay.
Has a good little backstory to it too, so you should check it out. It's really good.
Yeah.
Good, clean show.
Is it anything like Major Pain?
No. No.
Such a good movie.
Of course, man. That was a good movie, man. It's a good comedy movie.
If
I
he's
love
in
that.
there, he ain't happy.
He ain't happy.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so another one that we've been watching kind of off and on in an attempt to keep up, but like not hit the last episode that they've made so far and have to like wait, is How I Met Your Father.
I never even watched How I Met Your Mother.
Oh my god, it's an investment, but it's a worthwhile investment.
Okay.
It's so good.
Yeah, I haven't even watched
How I
it.
Met Your Father has been just as good.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's good. That's good. My other show for me is The Rookie.
Okay.
The cop show.
Yeah.
The new season, I think season 6 just came out about a month and a half ago. So I'm watching that. So yeah, really good. Love The Rookie.
I wonder if they'll ever do a Star Wars spinoff called The Wookiee.
Another bad dad joke.
I mean, really, like, what does the police force on Kashyyyk look like? That'd be a great show.
That'd be a good show.
I'd watch that.
Hey, I would definitely watch that. Yes. I mean, if the Ewoks can have their own movie, why can't
two? They had two.
Two of them. That's right. Why can't the Wookiees have their own show?
Yeah.
You know, why not?
Yeah.
Definitely, I'll for that.
Actually, I saw a news article somewhere that Sigourney Weaver is in talks to join the cast of The Mandalorian.
No
idea. I just saw the headline, but
I thought she was already part of the Star Wars franchise somewhere.
Maybe it's an old article.
All right, Chauncey, what's your other one?
Yeah, speaking of Star Wars,
yeah.
The other show that I'm currently watching right now that I'm really enjoying is Star Wars Rebels, the animated series.
Star Wars Rebel. I haven't watched that one.
Yeah.
Bad Batch I'll watch. And that one there I need to finish too.
Bad Batch I just finished.
I need to finish that one there.
And it was good. It was really good, actually.
Sigourney Weaver is not part of the Star Wars franchise. So, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, is she going to bring the aliens?
Maybe.
Ooh. With the Star Wars?
That'd be pretty good. Actually, I'd love to see...
she's bringing Avatar into Star Wars.
She better not bring Avatar into Star Wars. For the love of God. I was already upset by changes Disney made. Like, don't do a mashup.
Yeah.
Please.
No. Don't. No.
But yeah, I think... So in Stargate, they have a whole plot line with these, like, sentient robots called replicators that are just, like, wiping out this super advanced alien race. And I'd love to see something like that in the Star Wars universe. I think that'd be really cool.
Okay. So they bring in bring in the alien and Star Wars just get rid of them all.
I mean...
Or vice versa.
The aliens, I don't think they'd stand much chance. Like, they might initially surprise some people and get a little foothold, but once the combined might of an entire galaxy is against them, like, they can just Death Star whatever planet they set up on.
True.
There's always a super laser laying around somewhere, right?
We need one of those right now.
For what?
I don't know. Just to have fun with it. Just shoot into space. Let it hit something. Anything but another planet. Just hit something out there.
I mean...
we can use it for that big asteroid.
I guess that would be useful for big asteroids, yeah.
There we go. We could create that here on Earth. We don't have to worry about no asteroid hitting Earth. That's it.
Let me ask this question, though. In the grand scheme of humanity's history, what about a super laser makes you think that it will be used exclusively for asteroids and not on other people?
Good question. Yeah, don't create one.
The nuclear bomb was intended for defense.
Yeah, and they used it.
Yeah.
Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Mine will be X-Men 97.
Okay.
Listen, that is...
It's good?
Good is an understatement. Listen, it's amazing, well written, surprising with different characters. No, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but guys, watch it. X-Men 97 will have you on the edge of your seat every episode.
Yeah. Because
you don't know who's coming, who's leaving, what's going on. It's amazing. Like the guy who's writing it, I know they signed him on for like another season for sure. Mm-hmm. So they might. I think they do maybe 2 or 3 more seasons. They said so. It's great.
Okay.
And if they could turn this into like a movie franchise, like a real life with him creating all the movies, like a live action, please do. So I listen. Great. Like,
okay. Yeah, I'm also watching the original X-Men cartoon to prepare myself for 97. I'm not even really close to finish with it yet, but I'm looking forward to getting to 97. So
yeah. So that's our latest show that you're watching right now.
Yeah.
Shoot us an email or check us out on Facebook or Instagram and send us a message through there as well. Let us know what your favorite franchises as well, and also what are you watching now, and then we could just talk about it.
What should we be watching next?
Yeah, just shoot us an email or just send us a message like in Instagram or Facebook and give us like your favorite top 5 franchises of all time, or even like what you're watching now currently by yourself or with your girlfriend, boyfriend, family, whoever it is. And just let us know.
Yeah.
I'm not into horror movies. I'm not into horror stuff. I like sci-fi, comedy, action, spy stuff. But anything but horror.
Yeah. Our tastes are very eclectic.
Yeah. I feel like rom-com too, so that's good too.
Yeah.
But guys, thank you guys for checking us out. Like always, this is episode 9, right?
8.
8?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 9. Man, I'm skipping numbers here.
They're doing a time travel thing now too.
Back to the future. But anyways, guys, thank you guys. Have a good night.
Yes. Adios.